Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here this afternoon. It's truly a pleasure to stand before you as we celebrate the completion of this critical infrastructure project right here on Creighton Road. As the chair of the Henrico County Board of Supervisors and the representative of the Varina District, I'm incredibly proud of what we've accomplished today. This project is not just about our roads. It's about building safer, more efficient communities for all of our residents. In March 2023, which just seems like yesterday, we were across this side of the road and we broke ground on the realignment of Creighton Road and Dabb's house. On that day, I mentioned how pedestrians had literally worn their own path along Creighton Road. I'm proud to stand here today and say that that is no longer an issue. As many of you know, Creighton Road has been an important route for both the Varina and Fairfield districts. It serves as a vital connection in our community. But for so long, it's been a road with some challenges, curves and limited accommodations for pedestrians. We've worked hard to change that. We widened Creighton Road to 4 lanes and eliminated a lot of those curves. We've added much needed pedestrian accommodations, including new sidewalks. This is an important improvement because we know that pedestrian safety is crucial. You've been hearing us talk about it all year, and that is no different. This project is a perfect example of Henrico County's commitment to improving public safety on our roads. It aligns directly with our goal to reduce roadway fatalities and serious injuries by more than 50% by 2035. We're not just focused on fixing roads, we're focused on saving lives and ensuring that our community's infrastructure works for everyone, whether you're in a car, on a bike, or on foot. I'd like to take a moment to thank Terrell Hughes, our Public Works Director, and his entire staff. They are the ones who make these projects not just possible, but they make them happen. We can spend all the time in the world approving plans and aligning budgets, but without these very critical employees, it would be all for nothing. So thank you to everyone who helped make this happen today. As we cut the ribbon, I'm reminded of how much this project means to the people of Henrico, in particular those of us in Varina, who will see the benefits of this project every day. But it's also a key improvement for our neighbors in the Fairfield district as well, as this is a project that bridges both communities. And on that note, I'd like to pass the mic over to our Fairfield District Supervisor, Roscoe Cooper. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here today to celebrate the completion of the Creighton Road project, which is a $16 million project. This is a key milestone in our ongoing efforts to enhance safety, accessibility, as well as quality of life for all our residents in Henrico County. As your Fairfield representative for the Board of Supervisors, it is indeed a privilege and pleasure and an honor to stand before you today and to reflect on how this project represents not just the physical changes in our community, but also the values of equity, progress, and care that we hold so dearly here in Henrico County. The project, we've widened and realigned Creighton Road, making it safer and more efficient for motorists while also improving pedestrian access, creating sidewalks and crossings that make it easier and safer for people to walk and to bike. These pedestrian accommodations are not a luxury, they are a necessity. As we all know, a vibrant, thriving community is one that is accessible to everyone, regardless of how they choose to get around. And while this project benefits all of us who travel on these roads, I want to take a moment to highlight its special importance in terms of equity. By enhancing the infrastructure here, we are ensuring that every resident, no matter where they live or how they get around, has the same opportunities to move freely and safely in our county. In particular, this road sits at a crucial intersection, both literally and figuratively, between the Fairfield and the Varina districts. By investing in this area, we are not just improving transportation, we are bridging communities and creating a more connected and more unified Henrico County. I would too, like Supervisor Nelson, our chairman, like to thank the residents who have patiently worked with us during this process. We understand that construction projects can be challenging and disruptive, and we appreciate and applaud you for understanding and supporting us as we work toward making this road safer and more accessible for all. I am super proud of what we've accomplished here, and I am enthusiastically excited to see the positive progress and impact that this project will have for years to come. Thank you again for joining us, and let's continue to work together to make Henrico a more equitable and better place for all of our residents, regardless of what district you live in. Now, it is a privilege and pleasure for me to pass the mic to our Department of Public Works Director, Terrell Hughes, who knows better than anyone just how much this project will impact our county. Thank you, and have a good afternoon.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Reverend Cooper, for that introduction. Thank you, Mr. Nelson, for your kind remarks as well. It's an honor to stand here today as we celebrate the completion of the Creighton Road Improvement Project. The project has a unique distinction of making not one, but two supervisors happy. So you can call that a 2-for-1 deal. But jokes aside, we're proud to deliver for both Varina and the Fairfield districts on this project. This collaboration demonstrates how we come together as one Henrico to improve the lives of our residents. Creighton Road has undergone a tremendous transformation. What was once a road with sharp curves, flooding, and limited accommodations for pedestrians is now a safer, more efficient, and accessible corridor. With 4 lanes, realigned intersections, and brand new sidewalks, this project ensures that whether you're walking, biking, or driving, you have a safer and more convenient way to get around. We also constructed 6 box culverts to address the flooding issue, so that shouldn't be a problem going forward. This improvement has been a long time coming, a legacy project that's been on the books for years, I think 2000 to be precise, so a long time. And it's a testament to our county's commitment to thoughtful and long-term planning and investment in infrastructure that makes a real difference. I want to take a moment to thank the incredible county staff that played a part in making this project happen. I'll also give a shout out to Abernathy Construction, who's with us today, for their exceptional work in completing this project and turning it from paper to reality. I also especially want to thank the residents as well, but we've got some representatives from Ambassadors for Christ Church here. Thank y'all for coming out. I want to thank y'all for bearing with us through construction, as well as the other neighbors in the community. Your cooperation has been invaluable, and today's ribbon cutting is a celebration of not just the road, but the community it serves. If you live on Dabbs House Road just south of Creighton, I also want to assure you that repaving will be done as promised on that stretch of roadway now that construction is done. And as we officially open this improved roadway, let us remember what it represents: progress, safety, and a vision for a more connected and inclusive Henrico County. Thank you again for being here, for your support as we continue to build a better Henrico. Let's cut this ribbon and celebrate this milestone together.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, cut.